It has been 4 days since police officer Kiana Holly was ambushed in the area where she was working. Charging documents that came out today say she was shot in the head. Police have since arrested the two men they believe are responsible for her shooting and also killing Justin Johnson. Now people in her community are going the extra mile to show support for the officer and her family. WMER2 News' Brittany Verner spoke with some of her former colleagues today to talk about how they're showing support and how you can too.
When we found out that first morning, we had a few officers here and sergeants that worked directly with her that were just in tears and shock.
Last Thursday morning, the entire city was in a somber state after learning about Baltimore police officer Kiana Holly, who was shot several times while working overnight in the Southern District.
Obviously, an ambush that she experienced, there's just really I don't think there's really any way to prepare for that.
Since the ambush, Officer Holly has been at shock trauma fighting for her life. Friday, police arrested these two men who they believe shot Holly, 31-year-old Elliot Knox and 32-year-old Trayvon Shaw, both facing a host of felony charges, including attempting to kill a police officer. Now people who know and love Holly say while she's fighting for her life, they are fighting to make sure her family feels supported during this time.
I was sitting down with her supervisor and we were like, what else can we do? Like, we know that this is right before Christmas. She has kids.
Dana Potter, who's a supervisor at the Baltimore Police Education and Training Academy, says she taught a class Holly attended before graduating the academy in August of 2020. She initially started the fundraiser in hopes of giving a love token to Holly's family.
I just put together a quick blurb and I put it on my Facebook and I put it on Twitter and Instagram, and it just seems to have kind of spread like wildfire. So I initially set a goal, let's try to raise $1,000. It would be a nice thank you, a nice gift to provide that family to use for whatever they needed. We surpassed that goal so quickly that I was like, you know what, we're just going to try to get what we can get for her.
So far, they've collected more than $4,000 they plan to present the family with, and instead of being a quick fundraiser, they are planning to collect donations for as long as Holly needs the support.
We don't know how long her recovery is going to be and how that's going to impact her ability to pay her bills, to support her kids. So we don't have a cutoff date. We'll accept donations as long as people are willing to give them.